Hundreds of firefighters were battling blazes that have raged on the Greek island of Rhodes since Wednesday and resurged in the hot, dry and windy conditions. Greek Prime Minister Kyriatos Mitsotakis warned of tough days ahead with blazes destroying homes and forcing the evacuation of thousands of tourists from the island.
The next few days, especially today, tomorrow, Thursday, will be difficult days. After that, I hope that the conditions will help us more, and that's why we all obviously remain on high alert. Let me state the obvious, that in the face of what the entire planet is facing, especially the Mediterranean, which is a hotspot for climate change, there is no magic defense. If there was, obviously we would have implemented it.
The fires will deal a blow to a tourism industry that is a mainstay of the Greek economy, and action to mitigate the impact of the devastating fire should be taken as emphasized by the Greek Premier.
This coordinated action can mitigate the consequences of the climate crisis, and this is what we will continue to do, with more forces, but with an even greater emphasis on interoperability, on better cooperation between the competent services, the competent ministries. That's something I think we have already mastered to a certain extent. We can get better. And of course in prevention actions, which will be the focus of our programming from now on.
Meanwhile, rapidly spreading wildfire that broke out at the center of the Spanish island of Gran Canaria on Tuesday forced the authorities to remove several hundred villagers from their homes, shut 3 roads, and deploy helicopters to contain the blaze.
I was cleaning my home when I noticed the smoke around 12, and I called the emergency services 112. I couldn't see the smoke, but it smelled. I called 112 and they told me that emergency services were already there, trying to put the fire out, but 2 hours later it broke out of control.
Local authorities in the region of the Gran Canaria said that 100 firefighters and 9 aircrafts were working to put out the blaze that has so far burned through 200 hectares of forest, adding that no buildings have been harmed.